Kris Jenner. Let's get back to Kris. I think one of the very few mothers who basically sold their daughter. But what a great business mind Kris Jenner is. And Caitlyn is Kris. Oh, what the hell is his name?
Caitlyn, previously Bruce.
See, I can't read. I'm looking at saying Kris.
Now hold the opinion that Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. And I'm not going to edit this opinion. Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. Her mother is a pimp. Worse than a prostitute, Kim Kardashian is a corpse.
I think that Kim Kardashian caught that moment of femininity and sexuality. She is the it girl of what we're talking about. She is the it girl. She is the moment. She was talking about sex and people that's what their show, that's how it became popular. It's who they were dating, who they were sleeping with. She's crying about her sex tape. She's crying about this. Like, she brought forth the sex culture. So she is the icon from the moment that we're talking about. But I think we are actually moving away from it.
The handwriting of Kim Kardashian, the three, I'm holding it up right now, the three sex tapes that her and her mother and him decided to choose between. Her mother was so involved. Did you hear him? She was so involved in the details. She wanted to pick which sex tape to release. And then she went to her friends and she sat down with the honchos and she sold her daughter's body for fame.
This girl. So if you have not heard, Kim Kardashian allegedly had some videotapes and audio tapes that was actually recovered in the raid at P. Diddy's home.
He sent out a warning shot, posting video of celebrities at Diddy's 50th birthday party. The Kardashians, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, Kevin Hart, every A-lister was there.
I'll manipulate us to do the shit. I'll take full responsibilities for the act. I was lit. We made a lot of money. I get it. But we together, like, y'all really think that y'all was gonna, I don't know. You know what? Here's how I look at it. Your lawyer, Marty, right? Every time somebody talks shit about y'all of this magnitude, y'all always cease and desist. Y'all shut that shit down. Y'all tried to make Black China look crazy, right? Because you felt like you had the facts. Crickets. Kim ain't responded to this at all because she know what she did. And Kris, you know you ran the play. I'm going crazy tonight as far as like my energy, because I'm so disgusted at sitting back and waiting for what? Like, waiting for what? I can't see the comments. I don't give a about what nobody say. All I care about is my daughter and my son growing up. Like, damn, Pops is 100. Like, Pops would never put anything out without anybody's consent.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested by federal agents at a hotel here in New York City.
So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber.
At 5:30 a.m. on this party, I think half the people there were butt naked.
Woo! New footage from a lit party with Diddy, Kim Kardashian, and Kendall Jenner is sending the internet into a frenzy, honey. Folks online are already buzzing with all kinds of speculations. In the clip, we see the trio living it up, and now people can't stop talking about their interesting little vibe and how this night might shake up everything. With Diddy knee-deep in legal drama, seeing Kim and Kendall posted up with him got everybody side-eyeing. Could this party be spilling tea on some deeper connections between them? And what's this gonna do to their public image, especially with Diddy already catching heat? Stick around, y'all, because we're about to dive into this fresh footage of Diddy, Kim, and Kendall. That just might change the game. Now, the streets are talking after seeing images of Diddy with Kim Kardashian, especially with all the mess around his recent arrest and that indictment news. Folks are out here sleuthing, trying to figure out all his celebrity ties. And of course, one name that keeps coming up, the Kardashians girl. Diddy and the Kardashian clan go way back, hitting up events together for years. So let's rewind and check out their history to see what's really good between them now. Remember back in 2006 when Kim was still Paris Hilton's stylist? Yup, she was at one of Diddy's famous white parties with Paris, making sure to be seen. Okay, y'all, let's rewind to May 17th, 2008. Kim and Diddy were spotted getting cozy at Diddy's den during the grand opening at the MGM Grand at Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Connecticut. Over the years, these two just seemed to get tighter and tighter, showing love for each other's careers, whether they were turning heads at swanky parties or cutting up on social media. Kim and Diddy's friendship became a whole vibe, adding to their public persona. And don't forget, Khloe Kardashian was also in the mix. Sis showed up at one of Diddy's white parties on July 4th, 2009, hosted with Ashton Kutcher in Beverly Hills, raising awareness for Malaria No More. But that's not all. Diddy was spotted turning up with Kourtney, Kim, and music legend Andre Harrell at Harrell's 50th birthday bash at the Darby restaurant in NYC on October 16, 2010. The following year, Diddy wasn't missing out. He joined Kim Kardashian, Serena Williams, and Cassie at Clive Davis's pre-Grammy Gala on February 11, 2012 in Beverly Hills. These moments just proof that the Kardashians and Diddy been rolling together for a minute, and there's always more to the story when it comes to them. Dear, let's not forget when Diddy straight up flirted with Kris Jenner on The Kris Jenner Show. He said, "I've had a crush on you for a long time," making Kris giggle and say, "Is he flirting with me again?" Diddy was bold with it. Then, on December 6, 2012, Kim and Kanye were spotted showing love to Diddy courtside before a basketball game at the American Airlines Arena in Miami. And Kris, Corey Gamble, and Kourtney couldn't miss Diddy's exclusive birthday bash, thrown by Ciroc Vodka on November 22, 2015 in Beverly Hills. That's a Kardashian favorite. But get this, y'all, recently, a source close to the Kardashian family spilled some tea to In Touch Weekly, saying the Kardashians are in panic mode right now. All those years they were bragging about partying with Diddy got folks thinking they might be mixed up in some of his shady dealings. The family is now insisting they had no clue about any funny business. According to the source, most of Diddy's glamorous parties were on the up and up. But honey, once those early morning hours hit and folks started leaving, things might have gotten a little wild. As Diddy's legal drama keeps spilling out like hot tea, the Kardashian clan is feeling some type of way. With their track record of showing up to Diddy's events, fans out here are connecting dots and asking, what really is the deal with the Kardashians and Diddy? And honey, now that Kim and the rest of the crew have been seen linked up with him, it's time to get into the mess that is Diddy's Instagram slip-up. Who was Diddy actually trying to tag, and who ended up in the mix instead? You ready for this? Let's go. Diddy's Instagram fumble. Back in 2017, Diddy caused a lil stir that had everybody talking. He got the Jenner sisters twisted. At a party celebrating his documentary, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, A Bad Boy Story, Diddy posted a flick on Instagram with Kendall, but here's where it gets good. He accidentally tagged Kylie in the caption. Y'all, the fans were quick to check him, letting him know he mixed up the sisters. But can we blame him? I mean, with all these Kardashians and Jenners always up in the same spots, and all their names starting with K, who wouldn't get a little confused? Plus, Instagram probably threw Kylie's name up first with that auto-suggest, and Diddy just hit post without a second thought. It happens. Diddy tried to clean it up later by fixing the caption, finally tagging Kendall Jenner right and saying, "I'm human. I make mistakes. Sorry." But honey, fans weren't buying it. Some were convinced he did that mess on purpose. One fan joked he knows he tagged the wrong one on purpose. Another one couldn't help but holler, "I'm screaming!" He tagged Kylie, Land DHSJS. And the shade kept rolling in with a third saying, "Bruh, you doing this on purpose? You stay playing with the Jenners and Kardashians, LOL. It's too funny." But don't get it twisted. Diddy's still in good with the fam. In another IG post, both Kendall and Kourtney Kardashian were chilling at his doc screening, along with Lil Yachty and Tyler. The creator, who clearly knows Kendall's name, seems like the drama's squashed. But speaking of Kendall, let's get into her iconic bathroom selfie at the Met Gala. Now that was a moment. Why did this little bathroom snap with all those celebs blow up so fast? Let's dive in. Kendall Jenner's selfie game went next level when her sister Kylie found the perfect spot for an all-star pic. Yup, the museum's bathroom. On May 2nd, 2017, Kylie Jenner dropped her annual bathroom selfie on IG. And let me tell you, it was a whole A-list situation. She had her sisters Kendall and Kim Kardashian in the mix, alongside Diddy, Frank Ocean, A$AP Rocky, and even Oscar winner Brie Larson. Brie even joked later on IG like, "All I did was go to the bathroom. Now I'm famous." This selfie was basically the Vanity Fair cover of the social media age. You already know some LA publicists probably spent all weekend fighting for the perfect spot for their clients in that pic, which Kylie herself snapped and posted. These days, making a dramatic entrance or slaying the red carpet ain't enough. This selfie proved the Kardashian clan has officially claimed the Met Gala as their stage, much to the annoyance of Anna Wintour herself. Sis, despite her strict no social media rule, Kylie went and did it anyway. The whole pic had major family vibes, looking like a Kardashian version of Da Vinci's Last Supper, with Kim giving straight up Jesus energy. And get this, ASAP Rocky, rumored to be Kendall's boo at the time, made his official debut with the fam in this very pic. Girl, it was a moment. Diddy's latest bathroom selfie is causing quite a stir, and you know the fans are not holding back. This pic has been lighting up TikTok and Instagram, with folks pointing out Diddy's presence like it's the hottest gossip on the block. Now that Diddy's legal drama is unfolding like a reality show, this photo has gone from casual snap to a viral sensation. It's wild how something as simple as a bathroom pic can spark so much buzz, even when it's got nothing to do with his court battles. People are sharing it left and right, making all sorts of connections and stirring the pot as the story develops. Now, let's talk about the Kardashians and their tangled history with Diddy. Ever since he got arrested in 2024, the Kardashian-Jenner clan has been slowly backing away, and it's raising eyebrows everywhere. Remember when Khloe was all cozy with Diddy? Their history, plus those wild parties they used to hit together, is making folks wonder what really went down. So, what's the scoop on their fallout, and how is this shaking up their public image? We're diving deep into the Kardashians' intricate ties with Diddy. With over 50 victims stepping forward, fans are speculating whether the A-listers who used to roll with him might have some dirt to share too. Oh honey, those Diddy parties were straight up legendary, especially back in the early 2000s. We're talking A-listers galore, from Ashton Kutcher to Beyonce. Everyone wanted a piece of that VIP vibe. And now, the Kardashian-Jenner crew might just be tangled up in Diddy's messy history. Khloe Kardashian in particular has a long and winding relationship with him, and you know the internet detectives are out here digging up old interviews and classic clips from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or KWTK for short, that raise some serious eyebrows about their connection. Given the Kardashian-Jenner family's roots in LA and their ties to a slew of high-profile celebs, it was inevitable they'd run into Diddy, a Hollywood heavyweight for decades. But ever since those serious allegations against him popped up in March 2024, the fam has been trying to put some distance between themselves and Diddy. One unforgettable moment from KWTK had Caitlyn Jenner spilling the tea, reminding everyone that Khloe actually toured with Diddy back when she was a teenager. Can we talk about the age gap though? Diddy is 14 years older than Khloe. Years later, Khloe reminisced about one wild bash with Diddy, saying, "I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Well, at this party, I think half the people there were barely dressed. Now that's some serious party vibes."
5:30 a.m. Well, this party, I think half the people there were naked.
Khloe's connection to Diddy was crystal clear when he made a guest appearance on her show, Cocktails with Khloe. She dropped the line, "When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff." And you know Diddy was all about that agreement. Meanwhile, Kourtney Kardashian couldn't help but reminisce about the wild times at Diddy's legendary birthday bashes. But let's not forget the drama. Kanye West, Kim Kardashian's ex, ignited a public feud with Diddy back in 2022, throwing shade with some now deleted messages that hinted at some serious underlying tension.
5:30 a.m. Well, this party, I think half the people there were butt naked.
In a world where every move of our fave celebs is under a magnifying glass, new party footage of Kris Jenner, Kylie Jenner, and Kim Kardashian has dropped, turning the heat way up on this legendary fam. This eye-popping footage gives us a sneak peek into their behind-the-scenes vibes, showing a side of these queens that fans have been craving to see. But hold up, what juicy secrets could this reveal about their lives? And how might this shake up the headlines we're all used to? Let's dive into this fresh tea on Kris, Kylie, and Kim. Meanwhile, the internet is buzzing about Diddy's recent arrest, and folks are all eyes and ears trying to sniff out any ties he might have with the Kardashians. Diddy and the Kardashian crew have been tight for years, always spotted together at high-profile events. Their bond goes way back to the mid-2000s, right when Kim was just stepping onto the Hollywood scene. Back in 2006, Kim was hustling as Paris Hilton's stylist when she hit up Diddy's iconic white party with her. This was one of Kim's first big splashy moments in the celebrity scene, and honey, it laid the groundwork for her future connections with Diddy. Fast forward to 2008, and we caught Kim and Diddy vibing together again at a party in his lavish den during the grand opening weekend at MGM Grand. Their playful chats and flirty interactions screamed friendship goals, setting the stage for their ongoing camaraderie. In 2009, Khloe Kardashian jumped into the mix, showing up at Diddy's white party aimed at raising malaria awareness. This just goes to show the Kardashians were all in on Diddy's philanthropic grind, ready to support his causes. By 2010, the ties were stronger than ever when Diddy, Kim, and Kourtney celebrated Andre Harrell's Big 5-0 at a swanky New York spot. That soiree was all about showcasing their tight bond and the mutual respect that's kept their relationship thriving over the years. As they partied it up together, it was clear this friendship was way deeper than just casual acquaintances. They were fully involved in each other's lives. In 2012, Kim Kardashian was spotted hanging with Diddy at a Grammy bash, making it obvious that their bond was still thriving. That same year, Diddy popped up on Kris Jenner's talk show, where he playfully flirted with her, even joking about having a crush. Their back and forth showed just how relaxed and friendly their dynamic really was. Later in 2012, Diddy was seen catching up with Kim and her then boyfriend Kanye West at a Knicks game, proving his ongoing connection to the fam. Their moments together at these public events underscored the Kardashian family's solid status in the entertainment world and how they intertwined with other big names in the game. In 2014, Khloe Kardashian spilled the tea about her wild nights at Diddy's parties during an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians*. She recounted one over-the-top bash where half the guests were dressed scandalously, painting a picture of the wild, vibrant vibe Diddy's events are famous for. This candid moment gave fans a behind-the-scenes look at the glamorous and often chaotic world of celebrity soirees. By 2015, the Kardashian clan was still riding high with Diddy. Kris, along with Corey Gamble and Kourtney, showed up to Diddy's birthday bash in Beverly Hills, proving just how deep their friendship runs and how their social circles are totally intertwined. Diddy's close ties with the Kardashian family sparked some serious questions. What role did they really play in his world of lavish parties? And with all the recent allegations swirling around him, could there be more to their friendship than meets the eye? Let's dive into what Khloe and Kris have revealed about Diddy's notorious gatherings. Khloe Kardashian and Kris Jenner are back in the spotlight, and this time, it's all about their connection to the music mogul himself. As the news surrounding Diddy heats up, social media is buzzing with users digging up past comments from Khloe and Kris about the wild parties Diddy throws. What juicy details could they have shared? And how does it all tie back to the current drama?
Well, this party, I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved.
These parties have earned a wild reputation, leading to whispers that both women might have been caught up in what some are calling freak-off events. Now, with serious allegations against Diddy, including his recent federal arrest, the spotlight is back on their past comments. A clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians has resurfaced, showcasing a convo between Kim Kardashian and Kris. In this scene, Kim playfully grills Kris about hitting up one of Diddy's parties, tossing out questions that seem innocent but definitely pack a heavier punch now. The exchange starts off as lighthearted fun, with Kris casually mentioning her plans to catch a concert featuring Rick Ross, the hip-hop heavyweight. As Kris prepares to leave, she states, "Just having a little drink before my car picks me up." This moment quickly escalates into Kim's concern for her mother, who she feels may not belong at such an event. "When are you going to act your own age?" Kim asks, questioning if a rap concert is really Kris's scene. Kris, however, remains confident and unfazed by her daughter's concerns. She responds, "I know a thing or two about rap music." "Who's the boss?" "Me!" Kris snaps back, and you can feel the fierce energy in her words. This playful exchange highlights the deep bond between the Kardashian-Jenner clan and Diddy, but now it hits differently given the serious allegations swirling around him. Khloe also stirred up some buzz when she revealed she attended one of Diddy's infamous parties, the one dubbed the Exposed Party, back in 2014. She shared that she caught a 5:30 a.m. flight just to make it there, only to walk into a scene where many guests were dressed scandalously.
5:30 a.m. Well, this party, I think half the people there were butt naked.
You know the vibe was wild, and Khloe didn't hold back on that tea. These revelations about the Kardashian-Jenner clan's party lifestyle are raising some serious eyebrows, especially with all the current scrutiny surrounding Diddy. While Kim's initial concern seemed to be about her mom's choices, the context has flipped dramatically now that Diddy is facing legal troubles. The Kardashian-Diddy connection has been solid for years, with Kris and her daughters often spotted at his extravagant parties and events. But now, with Diddy's recent legal drama, fans and social media users are starting to question just how deep their involvement really goes in his wild world. Diddy is facing some heavy accusations, including misconduct and trafficking, and while all the charges are serious, one detail stands out amidst the chaos: the discovery of over 1,000 bottles of baby oil at his residences in Miami and Los Angeles. According to the indictment, Diddy called his lavish parties freak-offs, hunting he's been throwing down like this for a minute. And the mention of baby oil, well, that suggests these shindigs weren't just about the music and the vibe. They might have crossed some serious lines. As more details come out from the ongoing investigation into Diddy, the Kardashians find themselves in a tricky spot. Their history with him is complex, and those resurfaced clips from Keeping Up with the Kardashians make it crystal clear just how intertwined their lives have been. The layers of this relationship are definitely starting to peel back, revealing a lot more than we ever knew. While there's no solid evidence tying the Kardashians to any shady dealings at these parties, the recent revelations have sparked a firestorm of discussion and speculation about what they knew and if they were involved in any way. The Kardashian-Jenner family's history with Diddy raises a ton of questions, especially with the serious allegations hanging over his head. What caused their once close friendship to sour? And how are they now trying to distance themselves from him? Stay tuned as we unravel the evolving relationship between the Kardashians and Diddy next. The Kardashians and Diddy have shared a long, tangled history in the spotlight, often mingling in the same glamorous social circles. For years, the Kardashians and Diddy enjoyed a tight-knit friendship marked by joint appearances at events and some pretty memorable collaborations. But lately, the reality stars have been making moves to distance themselves from the rapper. Just before authorities searched Diddy's homes in March of this year, Kim Kardashian reportedly unfollowed him on Instagram, a major sign that things were shifting between them.